Welcome. My name is Cypher Caesar, and I am the virtual assistant of Eval Labs, the cryptography laboratory of Eval. Our team of security experts work constantly to ensure privacy and protection of our customers' data. The laboratory created at Eval Labs is a controlled and secure environment to simulate real-life situations and evaluate cybersecurity solutions. And to make this environment even closer to reality, we created an e-commerce web application called Eval Food. The main idea is to subject this web application to a ransomware attack, in two distinct scenarios. Scenario number 1, we use regular protection features provided by OS, and scenario number 2, we use the extra protection layer provided by CipherTrust. This way, it will be possible to evaluate the effectiveness of the solution. After conducting the tests in each of the scenarios, we will be able to verify the results and evaluate the effectiveness of the CipherTrust solution for ransomware protection. In the scenario number 2, we must segregate users, in which, for users were created with different access rights. These users were segregated into two folders, the application folder, the database folder, and the administrative functions of the operating system. The first user, called administrator, has no access rights to the application and database folders. He has exclusive access to administrative functions of the OS. The second user, alpha, has exclusive access to the application folder. He cannot access the database folder and has no administrative rights. The third user, beta, has exclusive access to the database folder. Just like the alpha user, he is not able to perform administrative permissions in the system. Finally, the user Charlie has access to both the application and database folders. However, his access is read-only and he has no privileges to access to the decryption keys. The segregation of users and protection features of CipherTrust were tested to evaluate the system's ability to detect and prevent the propagation of ransomware and recover the affected files. Note that in scenario number 1, WannaCry managed to encrypt the site's files. Upon refreshing the browser, we see that WannaCry affected the Eval Foods web application. Attacks like this can cause outages that affect sales, generate all kind of financial losses, and ultimately result in serious damage to the company reputation. Now let's look at the second scenario of our simulation. Since WannaCry searches and encrypts user files, we have deployed a number of CipherTrust security features, including user segregation and access protection policies. With them, it was possible to evaluate CipherTrust's ability to detect and prevent the spread of the WannaCry ransomware. Just as it happened in scenario number 1. If those settings had not been in place, the e-commerce would be unavailable. Application and database folders were not affected during the attack, and the malware could not encrypt Eval Foods' e-commerce files. We would like to express our gratitude to all the collaborators at Eval who contributed to the success of the laboratory created at Eval Labs. Great to hear that the Thales team was able to provide you with support throughout the project. Thank you. Have a great event. Eval and Thales, together for a safer world.